Have you ever seen a whale that lived for over 200 years? Have you ever seen a clam that lived as long as 500 years? Today, we're going to count down the top 5 longest living creatures on Earth, especially the first one. It may even have an infinite lifespan. Number 5. Bowhead whale. This is one of the longest lived whale species in the world. Their average lifespan exceeds 200 years. Bowhead whale, so named for its enormous and distinctive bow-shaped head. It mainly lives near the Arctic Circle. In 2007, researchers in the Alaskan coast captured a bowhead whale specimen with a harpoon made in 1885 embedded in its neck. Based on this, it is estimated the age of the sample at death was between 115 and 130 years. Number 4. The deep-sea tube worm. Tube worms, also known as tube-dwelling worms, are large deep-sea animals. Their average lifespan is at least 250 years. The longest tube worm specimen researchers have found reached 2 meters in length. They mainly live on the Pacific Ocean floor, near the hydrothermal vent. Their upper ends are a mass of red flesh. Their lower ends are straight white mineral tubes. They look remarkably like giant flowers. Tube worms have sexes and hearts, but no mouths or digestive systems. Inside the tube worms, billions of symbiotic bacteria gather. It is these bacteria that sustain the tube worms. The tube worms are able to survive thanks to them. Number 3. Greenland shark. Greenland shark is currently the longest-lived vertebrate known on Earth. Its maximum lifespan can reach 400 years. This species is mainly distributed in the Arctic Ocean. In the cold waters of the North Atlantic, they reach lengths of nearly 7 meters. Their growth rate is extremely slow. A Greenland shark needs at least 156 years to reach sexual maturity. Beginning in the 19th century, human hunting of Greenland sharks became rampant, coupled with their slow growth. Nowadays, the Greenland shark population is also dwindling. Second place, the Arctic Ocean quahog. This is a type of clam that lives in the deep sea at extremely low temperatures. It measures about 8.6 centimeters long. Its growth rate is very slow. In 2006, British researchers caught one from the bottom of the North Atlantic deep sea clam and named it Ming because it is 407 years old, the same age as the Ming dynasty in China. But judging from the growth rings on its shell, its age was determined to be 507 years old. It is the oldest precisely dated multicellular individual animal known to the world. Number 1. Turritopsis dohrnii. This may be the only one on Earth that truly achieves immortality, unaffected by age. The Turritopsis dohrnii is a small jellyfish, about 5 millimeters in diameter. Its body is transparent, allowing one to clearly see its red digestive system. The Turritopsis dohrnii is the only known creatures that can revert from sexual maturity to the polyp stage. Ordinary jellyfish die after sexual reproduction, but the Turritopsis dohrnii can return to the polyp form. This is also known as transdifferentiation, and it can repeat this process indefinitely. In other words, it can achieve immortality through repeated reproduction and transdifferentiation, gaining infinite lifespan. Therefore, the Turritopsis dohrnii is also known as the immortal jellyfish. So, what other creatures with long lifespans do you know?